Am I the only one concerned to Tai Tuivasa, bro? Like, what happened to him? He gotten so, like, what's a nicer word? Chubby or fluffy. I don't know what you could call him, but like, he has gained a lot of weight since the last time we saw him. Like, I just saw him today. Well, I didn't see him like physically, but I saw like an interview, whatever type thing, and he has gotten really big. I'm actually really concerned for him. Like, don't get me wrong, he was never the best in shape guy. Like, he was always kind of chubby, but like, he has physically has gotten fat. He has gotten way too big to be. He's a pro athlete. He is literally an athlete at heavyweight. He was top 3 at one point. Like, this is the dude that almost KO'd Ciryl Gane. Like, he was a really good fighter at one point. That's crazy. How is Ciryl Gane always getting chinned by Tai Tuivasa? That's actually the worst look possible. How are you almost getting chinned by Tai Tuivasa? That's why Aspinall, you have to be Ciryl Gane. Imagine if freaking Aspinall loses to Ciryl Gane. It's like, how are you losing to Ciryl Gane when he got dropped by Tai Tuivasa and got subbed by Jones in like a round? Like, Aspinall, you really have to beat him. You cannot lose to Ciryl Gane. Bro didn't even win his last fight against Volkov. Please win that fight. Alright, my bad for going for a tangent there. It's just, I'm really worried for Aspinall. I cannot let him lose to Ciryl Gane because it will like put heavyweight back at least 300 years, honestly. But anyways, back to Tai. Yeah, Tai Tuivasa has gotten a lot of weight recently. I don't know what happened. He needs to lock in. He has said himself that he wants to come back to the UFC by the end of the year, at least January, the last time I heard. So I don't know how he's going to make the weight. Like, I know I shouldn't be talking because I have gained a lot of weight recently. Like, I haven't gained, but I kind of say consistent recently. The point is, I'm not the best shape I could possibly be. However, I'm at least not missing heavyweight. Tai Tuivasa is honestly never making heavyweight again. He is literally pushing like 300 pounds, or he's like 350 in his recent post. Like, he has gained a lot. Like, he literally has to lock in and prioritize weight cutting. Like, I don't know if he ever weight cut for real, because like before you could just like, you could pretty much eat whatever you want and then still like make the heavyweight limit. Now he actually has to cut weight, and that's gonna probably ruin his performance. And he's already on a skid. It's gonna like affect him massively. Like imagine like a big dude trying to cut down and he has to train. Like, he's not gonna do either. Like, the last time I saw Tai Tuivasa train was in like a Planet Fitness or like a 24-hour LA. It was like a basic gym he was training in his last training camp. So it's kind of hard to bet your money on Tai Tuivasa when he's just training at a regular gym. Like, I generally believe when he's at the Planet Fitness or LA Fitness where he trains, he hits the heavy bag a couple of times, lifts some weights for a little bit, and then he calls it a day. Like, honestly, I believe he does no grappling. He honestly doesn't even throw any kicks in the gym, probably. Like, I generally believe Tai Tuivasa really doesn't really do much when it comes to the gym anymore. Especially now, like, maybe before he trained for reals, but like, every time I see him like at like a training video or like when he's at training camp, he is kind of just training like the basics, like you would train at a regular gym, honestly. Like, I never see him like spar for reals, like other than the Alex Pereira fight. Like, he really... I really believe he don't train, especially now. Like, I don't think he has touched like a pair of gloves since the last time he fought against freaking Rosenstrike. Which I want to add on, like, how you even cut Rosenstrike when this dude can't even make weight for heavyweight? Like, Rosenstrike, all he did was lose to freaking Sergey Pavlovich, and that was like a top 3 heavyweight during that time. I think he was like 4 in the rankings, Sergey Pavlovich. So like, that's not even a bad loss to have, especially when he dominated Tai Tuivasa, and he also freaking beat Shamil Ghazi, which win is aging kind of well. Like, he flatlined Thompson. I think he got another victory beforehand. Like, Shamil is actually a pretty good heavyweight, and freaking Rosenstrike fraud checked him. So like, come on, sign him back, bro. Bring back Rosenstrike, bro. We need him back. I really do. I love Rosenstrike. He's actually a cool fighter. Sometimes he's a little boring, but overall, he's a cool fighter. Bring him back. But anyways, back to Tai. I really do feel bad for him. Like, I don't understand what he's gonna do next. Like, honestly, I think his career is pretty much done. Like, the only reason why I found that out is not because of the weight, it's because when he fought Tybura, and I saw in his locker room and he had Taco Bell in the background, a whole 12-pack of Taco Bell. Like, that's when I knew that was a wrap. It wasn't when he got dismantled by Sergey Pavlovich or freaking he lost to Ciryl Gane, and who else beat him on this run? I feel like a bunch of people beat him. Sergey Pavlovich. I know Ciryl Gane did it first, and then he lost to Tybura, I'm pretty sure. No, he lost to Volkov, which he got dominated in pretty much. He had some moments where overall Volkov pretty much won that fight, clearly. And then he lost to Tybora. That's when I knew he was kind of done, when he had the Taco Bell in the background of his video. Like, fight day, literally fight day. He is a pro athlete. Then again, Derek Lewis, I think he won a fight when he was eating ribs in the background. So maybe that's not the worst look, but still, like, a pro athlete. Like, what is the UFC gonna do with him? Honestly, especially the recent pictures that are coming out, interviews are coming out, him getting really big. Like, I'm not talking about like, okay, he got kind of chubby. Like, he gained a bunch of weight. Like, I can show you these pictures. Like, I generally am concerned for his health. Like, Ty, please lock back in. You need to lock back in, brother. I remember one time you wanted to be a champion, guy. Oh, remember one time you wanted to be a champion. I forgot to do the Australian accent, so I just did whatever I could. Aussie, whatever they say. You get what? I don't even think he's Australian. I think he is. I'm not really sure, but you get the point I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure he's Australian, but I might be wrong on that. But I'm pretty confident, so I'm just gonna move on now. Like, Ty really needs to log back in, bro. Like, I miss seeing the Shoey. That's literally the only, I'm not gonna cap, that's literally one of the only reasons. But Ty was a cool fighter. He was fun to watch. Like, he beat like the great Stefan Struve. Ooh, he didn't really have the best resume when you're looking back on it. Like, I remember people glazing the 3-5 win streak. Then again, he went to like a 5-5 win streak at one point. Like, he wasn't bad as a heavyweight at one point, but then he kind of fell off when he fought like the real athletic guys like JDS, Sergey Pavlovich, Sergey Spivak, I think even Cyril Gane, and then I think that's all his losses. Then he kind of fell off. I think that's when his real downfall started. I already said this, when he fought Tybora. That's when he really let himself go as a fighter. He started growing his hair out to try to be a little bit different, and then he started eating Taco Bell way more often. It was kind of a tough downfall for Ty, but we need him back, bro. We need to see at least one more Shoey before it's all said and done. Like, we can't let him lose another fight. Give him, a perfect matchup. Since he lost a lot of times, I don't even think he's ranked anymore. If he is ranked, then it's kind of ruined this whole matchup, because I was gonna say a Tafa brother. If freaking Tai Tuivasa is ranked, they're not gonna give him a Tafa brother, bro. Like, they're not gonna give him a layup like that. He's gonna have to fight like a monster. Walker, give him Walker. Walker will absolutely tore his leg apart. Like, that's a bad matchup for him. I don't know who he could give Ty, honestly. Like, he will lose to everybody at the top. You know what? Shamil Gaziev. You could call me crazy all you want. I think scheduling wise, you can make the fight happen. Make Shamil Gaziev versus Tai Tuivasa the comeback fight, maybe the retirement fight. You can make it at the end of the year, January. I don't know. Again, I don't think he's gonna make the weight. So that kind of ruins the whole plan, because I don't think he's gonna be in shape by January. Like, he needs at least, like, I don't know, 6 months of like locking in, and that's just for weight cutting. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be able to train while weight cutting. Like, most of his camp will be on the weight cutting, so I don't know if you can fight Shamil by January. Like, we need to push it back by maybe March, maybe late August of next year. Like, I'm very confident he's not gonna make the weight for a while, so it's kind of tough for Ty. So yeah, I think that should be the comeback fight. If he's not ranked anymore, you should give him like a Tafa brother, like coming off a win by then. Like, by then, like, then like a Tafa brother would like fought by then, and then you could do Tai Tuivasa versus a Tafa brother. That's at least an interesting matchup for me and a lot of the fans. So if not, again, if he's still ranked, give him Shamil Gaziev. That's still a mean fight I would love to see. And Ty could win. I don't feel Shamil is that great as a fighter, but I still think Shamil will probably like KO him in a round probably. But Ty does have a chance. It's just he has no idea what goes on the ground. But then again, Shamil Gaziev will probably not even make it on the ground past the first takedown. So it is a really 50-50 fight. Like, I'm really concerned for Tai Tuivasa because of the weight gain recently. So I really hope, like, this is the comeback fight to make. That's all I want to say about Tai Tuivasa, other than he has gained weight. So I hope you liked the video, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what else I can add on here. Like, all I wanted to say, like, he is gaining a lot of weight. I don't know, I'm the only one kind of concerned about that. Like, I think he should be on Weight Watchers, maybe even Ozempic as we speak. Like, I really am concerned about his health, and I want him to get back in shape so we can see one more Shoey before it's all said and done. That's pretty much the whole video of me talking about Tai Tuivasa gaining the weight, and that's pretty much it. I hope you liked it, and that's it.